Hey guys, what up? Woody here again, and today I've got a battle for you against Townsend from I found him on the YouTube Pokemon Battling Federation Zat, and we set up this standard match, and it was me using one of my old favourite OU standard teams that I used when I first joined Team Storm. So I thought I'd upload because I needed a battle for today. So yeah, he leads with Azelf and I lead with my Metagross, and he goes for the trick straight away and gives me a choice scarf and takes my Sugarberry, which is totally hilarious because that Azelf can't even use it. And I get the Meteor Mash and put it on red health. So then he switches in the Tran to take another Meteor Mash, and then I switch in Infernape to take an attack from the Tran, and he ends up going for the hidden power. I'm assuming it's grass because it did nothing to me. And he's Life Orb, which is nice to know for later on. And I go for the close combat as he switches in Tentacruel to take it, which it does really nicely. And yeah, I'm Life Orb, which he's seen now. So now I switch out into Metagross again, and he goes for the Toxic Spikes on my switch, which was nice. That's what Tentacruels do best. And then on his switch, I go for the Stealth Rock. This battle was a really long time ago, so I don't remember what I was really thinking at the time. I don't know if I predicted that switch or not, but yeah, this bit was kind of hilarious because he knocked off my Toxic Orb, which meant my Breloom would have been screwed, but he set up Toxic Spikes last turn, which meant I could get myself poisoned anyways. So I thought that was kind of hilarious, kind of like a rare thing to happen. So yeah, I go into my cheap-ass Breloom, which is like, you know, I used to think was the most amazing thing ever till I realised how cheap it was. Yeah, anyways, I set up a sub because I want to choose what I put to sleep. I don't want him switching something in as fodder like that lead Azelf. So I just sub up and then go for the Focus Punch. And I believe I spawn now. Maybe I did want to put that Tangrowth to sleep in the end. But yeah, he does switch in the Azelf as fodder like I didn't want him to, and he switches back out. So I set up the sub, but unfortunately he brings in Gengar, which this Breloom can't really touch because it only runs Seed Bomb and Focus Punch. But I've got the sub up, so I may as well go for an attack while I can. And he goes for the hidden power. I'm assuming fire just because most Gengars do run that. And it was super effective. And I get the Seed Bomb off, which does a nice chunk. I mean, Gengar's aren't that bulky or anything, even though it resists. And he goes for the sub on my switch into Jolteon. And I get poisoned, which is gay because this thing's my special wall, which I didn't really like. Yeah, so he activates his Bataille Berry now, and I still outspeed, so I can kill his sub with a Thunderbolt. And he goes for the Shadow Ball, and even with Bataille Berry boost, that doesn't take me out. That just shows how amazingly bulky Jolteon can be in special defense and stuff. I mean, dudes, stick over 100 effort in its special defense, and like 252 hit points, and that thing turns into a special wall. And a really amazing one at that. It has a nice move pool. It's one of my favourite things about the eeveelutions. So yeah, while I was talking there, he switches Azelf in and died from the rocks, I think, or fodder or whatever he did. So now he's going into Flygon, and U-turns right back out as he kills my Jolteon, which is very sad. And he brings in Gengar, which gets hurt by rocks. I'm guessing this is just fodder as well. So I bring in my choice Flygon and just hit him with a U-turn right back, and that'll kill his Gengar. Yeah, these are pretty much just generic sets we're running here, you know, your normal run-of-the-mill kind of sets. So yeah, I missed the wish health there, which I don't know if all my Pokemon are at full health, or if I just forgot that I was getting wish health there, but whatever. So I think he switched his Heatran out there because he predicted me to Earthquake and outspeed it with a Choice Scarf that his Azelf gave me, but it turns out later I can't even outspeed it with my Choice Scarf. So anyways, he switches in Flygon to take the Earthquake, and it does, obviously, because it resists. It's immune, sorry. So he locks himself to Outrage, and I go into Skarmory to take that, and he gets confused after the second turn, I think that was. And he brings back in the Tentacruel as I spikes on his switch, because it's kind of obvious he was going to switch. And he goes for the Surf, which will do a lot to me because Skarmory ain't got that good special defense. And I went for the Brave Bird there. I guess I didn't want more laser spikes up, but whatever. And I get hit by Recoil, which is going to bitch me this match because I don't run leftovers on this Skarm. It's actually holding Shed Shell. Yeah, but anyways, he goes for the Rest, which was kind of surprised. I don't really see much Rest talking Tentacruels, so that was a nice surprise for me. And I Brave Birded again, which is nearly going to kill me. And But yeah, he's asleep and he goes for the sleep talk, and luckily he gets the rest, which is good because now I can heal with Roost. So yeah, this Scammery's got Shed Shell basically so I can run away from Magnezone. For all of you that don't know, Magnezone has an ability called Magnet Pull, and it keeps in steel types. It's like Arena Trap, but for steels, and basically Scammery can't escape, and then it'll just die to a T-Bolt from a Magnezone. So you run Shed Shell, and that means you can escape from anything, and I can switch in Jolteon and get a Volt Absorb. So that, sorry about that, that was the plan there. Fucking MSN ruining my narrations. Yeah, so it goes into Tran there, and kills my Scammery, and then I go into this thing, and I thought it would outspeed like I said earlier, but it doesn't, and he just Earth Powers and kills me, which is gay, but whatever, that was just a bad play for me really. And I go into Ape now and get poisoned, which is going to be bad. And I do outspeed this time though, and I get the close combat off. Yeah, so this narration should be quite clearer for you as well, not like the last one, which was total fail. This one I've downloaded a new recording software and shit, and it should be much clearer. Maybe too clear. I've listened back to a couple, and my voice is kind of loud, but you know, at least you can actually hear me. So back to the battle, he brings in this thing and he sleep talks as he wakes up, which is bad because he didn't count his rest turns properly, and I've already close combated to get it to red health, so now another one will definitely take it out. But unfortunately for me, with Life Orb and that single layer of Toxic Spikes poison, they'll both take me out. So we get the double switch in here. I'm not sure what the score is, but he's got 2 pokes as you can see there. I don't know how many I've got left, but I bring in Breloom now, and that thing is just going to totally rape a Tangrowth because it can't set up Leech Seed on me. I'm faster than it, so I can just put it to sleep. I can sub up and just focus punch it to death. So yeah, that's not really going to do much to Breloom. Maybe he should have switched out now as I subbed up, I'm not sure, but I think he takes another focus punch from me. Yeah, he kills my sub, and he takes a focus punch and lives. And then I'm pretty sure he switches out into Flygon if I remember the end of this match. Yeah, it hangs on red health there, which is cool. And no, I'll go for the Spore first. Yeah, I'll go for the Spore first, and then he's asleep this turn. And then I think he just switches out as I sub up. Which, you know, I used to love Breloom, but until I found out like how cheap it was and stuff. Did I say that earlier in the match? I feel like I've said that before. Whatever, so yeah, that what I just said happened. I subbed as he switched, and then I go for the focus punch, which will kill, and he locks himself into Outrage, which will kill my sub. So it's basically just Breloom onto Tangrowth. I'm pretty sure I had some more Pokemon alive, but whatever, maybe I didn't. But whatever, it was a good game. Townsend, yeah, as I said, I found him on the YT PBF as that, so go over there if you want to catch some cool guys for some decent battles. Yeah, I just needed a battle for today because I hadn't actually had one in the last couple of days. I had an NFE match last night which turned out to be total crap, but yeah, the less about that the better. So again, good game to you, Townsend. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you all enjoyed the narration quality, as in sound, and I will catch you all tomorrow, hopefully maybe the day after, for another Wi-Fi match. Peace out.